Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play, where I am Niam fighting a whispering wisp, and Michael's Ilea, who is laughing from afar.
No,
who's currently sleeping in the Hunter's Grove, doing nothing helpful.
Right, that you say? You need help? Too busy sleeping.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, stop reading.
Yeah, stop reading, Michael.
I'm very good, I have been very good. I haven't gone on at all.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think the card I play this round is actually Grapple.
Because it's nothing.
Well, because nothing links up, but also because I'm going to put a time token on it, and then if I were to receive a wound, I would have to get rid of the card. But because I'm not going to receive a wound, because he only does terror, yes. I'm going to get the 3 damage on him.
Oh, perfect.
So I basically grappled. Like, my character is like, I see you there, strange ethereal beast. Grab her. I got you now, ghost. So, and then that's going to be the end of my turn, because that's all I can do. Mm-hmm. So, the monster will do an attack. The monster's going to do 1 terror damage, because I'm on 0 to 2, so I go up by 1.
Okay.
And then nothing further happens for now. So, at the start of my turn, I remove the time token.
Gets 3.
Which triggers deal 3 wounds.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
And then...
Oh, and I should have actually discarded down to 3 cards and drawn 1. There we go. So, oh no.
Does this...
No.
Does this go disappear now?
No. So if she dealt a wound to me, I would have had to discard the card, and then I wouldn't have got the 3 wounds.
Got you.
But because it doesn't deal damage, it was safe. It's basically grabbing is the best way to deal with a ghost. So what I'm going to do here, I think, because I'm sort of I'm not doing very well here with my hand, I'm actually going to play down Battle Cry, because that's going to allow me to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 2 combat cards now, and then it's the end of my turn again. I've got 4 things on it, so I'm going to take 3 terror, which sucks.
Why is it the end of your turn?
Because I can't play any more cards.
From your 2 that you've picked up?
Oh, actually, could I? Hang on. I did just pick up 2, didn't I? Let me look. Can I play this? Oh, yes.
You're welcome.
I'm doing this for us, Michael. I'm doing it for us. You're
Teamwork.
right. I forgot to check if I could play the cards I just picked up. Look, I can play this. Final blow. Boom. That's 3 more damage. And because it links up on Courage, I can play that. I'm so used to only getting to play 1 card a turn. And then it's going to deal out 3 wounds. And because it's the second card I've played this round, it actually triggers a victory check, and I've won.
Phew!
Because that's 7 wounds.
Yeah. That
is lucky as hell. I had these 2 powerful blows that were completely useless. If I hadn't drawn Final Blow, I would have died. I mean, I wouldn't have died. I would have gone totally bad in the terror.
Yeah. Well, that's lucky. So the Whispering Wisp, laid as potatoes.
Yeah, and I get to take 1 magic.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well remembered, dude. You continue to surprise me.
Good.
So that goes on the bottom of the purple encounter deck.
I like to keep you on your toes.
Alright, cool. So what happens next, buddy?
After that, choose 1. You can only leave. Because what you need is the Old Steel Smasher secret card.
I have it. It's the hammer.
Oh. I've done a boob.
You've done a boob. Oh, you were so good just moments ago with the combat and reminding me I could check my cards.
I thought it was a status, but this is a card and you have the card.
Maybe it's a secret card I have?
Is that the Old Steel Smasher?
It sure is.
Then I'm a fool.
Are you telling me that I just fought a monster for nothing?
Pretty much.
Cool. Well, do you know what? It needed killing.
So you can attempt...
It probably wasn't up to any good.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Where's Ollie and Chris?
You're accusing me of sabotage earlier. You're like, help me. Now you're throwing monsters at me.
So you can do one of 2 things, dude.
Has a nap and then gives you a monster to kill. Yeah, what's up?
You can attempt to break through the gate
Right.
or leave.
See, that's what I remember being able to do. Yes, I will break through the gate.
Okay, I will go to this first.
That's what I wanted to do in the first place. I didn't have the option.
Done earlier. As you strike the gate, a piercing wail staggers you. You push some scraps of cloth deep into your ears and continue. Soon, a crack appears on the surface of the gate. Then, another one. Finally, the metal crumbles, letting out a piercing cry that makes your ears bleed. Inside, you find a labyrinth of interconnected rooms and corridors filled with items that defy description. You stumble out, hours later, dazed and confused. You didn't even think to grab something to sell, but the knowledge that crept into your mind instead is precious. We gain secret card 11. Each party member gains 2 experience and 2 magic.
Damn it, I wish I'd brought you with me. But you were too busy napping.
I was. Because we can't...
What, 2 experience and 2 magic?
We can't share them, can we?
Well, no, if you were in the party, you would have got them also.
Yeah. But we can't, if we meet up, that's something... Wow,
Yeah,
you have loads of stuff!
So when it comes to this, we can only trade wealth and food.
Yeah.
And that's it, because those are the only physical things.
Yeah.
Reputation, experience, and magic are all intangible. And the card is the Menhir Rights. This is the card we're looking for.
There we are.
You can now activate Menhirs. Mm-hmm. The costs of this action can be found on the back of each location with a Menhir symbol.
Congratulations, you completed your first quest. You know how to wake the ancient Menhirs. When you finish a quest, make sure to follow the instructions in the success section of the quest card.
So we have the active quest here on top of the quest pile. Is that everything from there?
You now have to get to a location with a Menhir icon and activate his Menhir before your time runs out.
Yeah.
Exploration ends.
Cool. Dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Cool. So now we need to think about what Menhir we want to activate and where we want to go. But first, let's do the success. As soon as you have Menhir Rights, resolve Chapter 1, Part 5 of the event deck.
Okay. I'm too busy sleeping.
Chapter 1, Part 5. Place this card on top of the active quest pile. Despite your best efforts to learn and perform the ancient rite, the Menhir in your town seems beyond your help. Disheartened, you realize your only hope is to try and enable one of the 2 statues from nearby locations. Activate a Menhir in one of the nearby locations, either the 4 Dweller Mounds or Whitening. Success. When you activate one of the Menhirs, resolve Chapter 1, Part 6 card from the event deck and discard this card.
Okay.
So in the prototype playthrough, we activated... so that goes on my active quest pile. I activated that one and wandered off over here. Mm-hmm. And Tuartha is up there, and that's really cool. I actually want to go back there, because when we went into that city, it was like, cool stuff happens, but... But... They hadn't written it yet. Yeah. They were just like, cool things happen, but we haven't written them, so buy the game.
Bye-bye.
But I am interested in going to Whitening, because Camelot's up there, and I assume Camelot is worth visiting. And we can't really go in both directions, unfortunately.
Well, I think Camelot's good, because isn't that where the party went?
Yes, that's where they went to meet up with Arthur.
Yeah, so I think Camelot seems sensible to go
I mean, we found useful information about the party all over, but I do think Camelot is the way to go.
Yeah.
Partly because I just want to see what's there.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And also, it's like what we didn't do. You know, if we go to the 4 Dweller Mounds, we're basically just repeating the stuff we did in the prototype, and that's less interesting.
Well...
for us.
We shouldn't go into that settlement together, though, should we?
No. In fact, really, you should go in here on your own.
But I can't do that till tomorrow.
Yeah, because you were having a sleepy sheepy.
Yeah.
I've got no energy left anyway, so I think I'm just going to have to pass.
Well, I have to pass as well, because I'm sleepy.
Yeah. You've already had to pass. You were forced to pass.
Yeah. So
we both pass, and that's the end of day 2. Is that our day 2?
Yeah.
Yep. So, we consume a food.
Can I have 2 reds, please?
And then we gain a health and lose a terror.
Mm-hmm.
And restore your energy to full if you ate food.
Cool.
And you're not exhausted.
Yep.
Not. Advance your character by spending experience points. Well, I've got 3 now. Can I do something with that? So I could draw 3 cards and choose to advance my card pool, or I could keep saving up to maybe improve an attribute pair. I
You're quite
assume
even,
I
aren't
can
you?
look at this at any time because I've got quite a lot of cards in here that require double aggression. So I'd quite like to get like an extra point of aggression.
Should I have a look at these?
I've got quite a lot of cards that require double aggression.
Well, I feel
And
like
a couple of cards that require double courage.
if you're gonna do me to do the diplomacy things, I think I need to save mine and try get 4 so I can add a spirituality.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I don't know if it's silly or helpful for you to focus on diplomacy and me to focus on combat.
Maybe not.
But I think given our limited options, so
Seems
specializing a
sensible
little,
things
yeah,
that
given
we can
our
do
special. I mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't diversify a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying generally specializing, and I think for me, I mean, I haven't looked at my diplomacy deck, but I assume it's all stuff that's
I think having at least 1 in each is helpful because then I can use the aggression thing or
Yeah, I agree, and I think I mean, because of my nature as Niam with my infamy, I won't be spending much time in settlements anyway, really.
Yeah.
I say that, like, maybe I'm just going to never have reputation. I just don't know what the point of trying to save reputation is. Yeah. But I have to go into whitening at some point anyway. So I'm going to lose this reputation at some point anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't there somewhere where I can spend a reputation for something? Oh yeah, that's in Kaunacht, but I'd lose it if I went in there.
Yeah.
I think, at this point, I think I'm just going to save up the experience points.
I'm going to save mine.
Yeah. So then we are on... Oh, I've got 3 experience, actually. I can just... yes, cubes! Mighty purple cubes. Okay. So we're not modifying decks, so now we're having dreams. You've got the 100... But
We've already read the 100s,
yeah.
but I get something. If
No, you get something if we don't have the status.
No, I'm sure we need to read them.
Well, I will do that. I will read you the story of how you get nothing. If you have something you don't have, your sleep is dreamless. Otherwise, you drift off under this ochre-painted constellation into a restless street where you chase a young dove in the hills of just outside Kaunacht. You wake early in the morning in a cold sweat with several fresh cuts. The taste of blood fills your mouth. Beside you, raw pieces of meat lay carefully wrapped in leaves. If you don't have the hunter's mark status, gain 2 food.
If you do, nothing. Fair enough. Fine. But you win.
Don't believe me, I'm not pleased. I prefer you to have the food. What am I on? 106?
Yeah.
The old dream and nightmare for me, please, sir.
Okay. There are no dreams in this place.
No.
The sleep is as cold and silent as the mountains themselves.
Very well then. That was fun and exciting. Okay. We're not going insane, so we start the next day. Take that down to 4.
Okay. Right. I'm very conscious. I have no food. Do you think I should get some?
Do a hunt?
Yeah.
Well, we need to figure out what we really need for you to do is to go into whitening and investigate what the price of the men here is. That's our next job, right? Activate that men here, and we can't.
But if I do that, I'll draw a blue encounter and I'll get the vermin.
Yeah, but that's fine. Diplomacy's your bag.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but it's not even a diplomatic encounter. It's a rat.
Yeah.
No, that's not a vermin, is it? That's something else. We did this in the Learn to Play. 3 of them are vermin, and the blue one was something else.
Yes, that's right.
It was suspicious guard.
That's right.
So I think maybe what I do is I come into the Hunter's Grove, and then we party up.
Go hunting.
I'll take the gather food action.
Yeah.
For 2 energy. Going hunting. We can fight the green encounter together, and then we'll share the food.
Yeah, 1 food each. Yeah. Cool.
Or we could even do gather food, split the energy costs between us.
Yeah.
That would leave me with like an energy to do an explore or something.
Cool. Let's do that then.
All right, cool. So I'll spend 1 energy to come back in here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do gather food action,
which is an energy each.
Yep.
We gain a food each.
We gain 2 food. So I'll do 1 for you, 1 for me.
Thank you.
And we can split these up after the encounter if we get some more.
So then we get a green encounter.
Yep.
There you go.
Cool. And it is A Glade Hare. Oh, remember this guy?
Yeah.
Opportunity, run away. Uh-oh. Though it can reach the size of a sheep, it's known for its elusiveness. Uh-oh, lose 1 energy. We don't want that, but we want 2 food. So we have to kill it quick.
Okay.
If you remember, we need to draw 3 cards each.
Yep.
But also, we need to play 2 cards because... So, the opportunity will happen if we don't play any cards at all. And run away just means he runs away. So, like, we won't get the food. We're basically hunting a kind of harmless thing here.
Yeah.
And he deletes our cards as well, which sucks. But more importantly, we lose energy, so we don't really want that to happen.
Okay.
But he's got this special opportunist keyword here, which means that he can... we have to play 2 cards. I use one of our lightning cards, or else he'll run away.
Yeah. Okay. So
we have to pick an active character. So we both draw 3 cards and then pick an active character. So
before I look at these.
No, we can look at them first. So we should pick a. Basically, one of us needs to have a card that we can play with practicality, and then ideally a card we can play off of that. I don't think I have anything.
I have one thing.
You have well, I think we can look at these. I think it's fair to show.
See, that's the only one that matches.
That you can play off of. Yeah, that's good though.
It's just a shame because it's got all these.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If you play surprise attack, down there,
you get to draw a card.
Yeah, and you do 1 wound, and you get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay, you need to be able to play another card though.
Which I can.
Okay, great. So,
well, I can't. I'm very lucky because the card that I've picked up is the only one I can play.
Oh, brilliant!
Because.
Oh, look at that. I mean, you get nothing.
That doesn't multiply, unfortunately.
Yeah, that doesn't multiply, but that's fine. Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't the end of the... Actually, this is quite good. Because... can you play another card?
What do we need?
I mean, ideally you need something that deals 2 wounds, and then you'll kill it.
Yes.
But you need a lightning bolt.
Yes. No, because I haven't got aggression.
Yeah.
Because that can go there, but I haven't got aggression.
Yeah, so you can't play it. Because you need 1 lightning bolt to trigger. That's a shame.
I can play that.
Yeah, because you've got a courage.
Yeah.
Add 2 charges to any card in this sequence. I mean, that'd be great if there was a card that could have charges on it. But that's just going to let you draw a card. I mean, who knows? It might be good.
Can you not play anything?
I can't play anything until you're done. Before I get to go, we'll resolve this for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hadn't played these cards, he would have run away.
Right, got you.
Now we're just getting you to play cards in case... Because I can kill him when it comes over to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can kill him now, then you won't lose an energy.
Right.
If you have to stop, you'll lose an energy, and then I'll kill him.
So, yes, again, it's... Because that's the only thing I can play.
Man, your cards are literally, like, super supportive.
Yeah, but it's not having this aggression.
Yeah, if you get that aggression, you'll... Yeah, I mean, you should be saving up... Well, it's so expensive for you, though.
Well, it's 6.
Never mind. So, I guess you can't do anything, right? Because you can't play that.
Yeah. So it depends. Do you want me to...
Nah, there's no point playing that.
Yeah.
This is better for me to play off of anyway, because it's got more open stuff on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're done. So because he doesn't get an opportunist because you played 2 cards, he doesn't get opportunity because you played at least 1, so then he just goes straight to his attack, which is lose 1 energy. Okay. And then it's me. Well, then you discard down to 3. Do you do that? No, we do that later. So now it's back to me. Mm-hmm. And I get to be the active character, so I will play a card from my hand, and my card's going to be something, ideally, that I can play another card off of, because what I don't want to do is let it... Yeah, so I play attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to put 3 wounds on him. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can play Battle Cry on that. And... This is good because playing another card triggers a victory check. We've murdered him. He's dead.
Go.
We get 2 food. How many have you got? I've got 4.
I now have 4.
Okay.
Can I have a purple?
I want the better purple one. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. The Glade Hare is dead. Bottom of the deck.
Cool.
And we've successfully teamed up and done a thing.
Yeah.
And we'll be back tomorrow to do more things, which is basically Michael going into whitening and me exploring the
Let's go
Hunter's
back
Grove
on there and
some more.
shuffling.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You should go into whitening first, because then if you find out the cost of the men here, I can get proactive on that.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll be back tomorrow. We've got a plan. I hope you're enjoying coming with us on this adventure.
We're ladies with plans.
We're not far off of Camelot.
Yeah.
Look at us being smarts. Bye.
Bye.
We killed a rabbit.
I lost an energy doing so though. I was too tired.
Serves you right for making me fight that monster in the dark.
Karma.